boys, it's day 208 today. So I've already woken up, edited yesterday's video and sent some stuff to my editor, posted the daily TikTok, and then I did some DJing for like an hour because it's Saturday, so why not? And I finished that, and it's time for me to start work really. I need to think about what I want to get done today and get some stuff done for dropshipping. But I need a little break. I've been standing at my PC for quite a few hours now. It's like 10:30, so I'm gonna go have a cold shower, and then we're gonna discuss the plans for the day, the agenda, what we're going to get done.
All right, shower's done, and I was just thinking about this YouTube channel. What if I did like a weekly update every single week at the weekend where I just went through the entire week's work and sort of summarise the progress that I've made and what I've actually achieved? I think that could be a good idea because it's very difficult. Like, obviously, I'm not posting these for views and I'm not posting them for you guys. I'm mostly posting them to keep myself accountable. That's the main goal of this channel, right? But also, views would be nice. And thinking about it long term, eventually I do want to turn this channel into something. What if I did like a weekly summary of the progress that I'd done over the week and put it into a new series on my channel? And then that would give people a bit more structure to the videos and they kind of understand what had happened in the week. Because I have done a lot this week, and now I'm recording everything in Notion. It makes it a lot easier to do stuff like that. So yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. And also, at the end of the year, I do want to make a long video summarising the whole year. And this would make it a lot easier for me in the future as well. So this is something I'm thinking about doing. Let me know if you'd want to see that, like a weekly summary updates where I kind of explain the progress that I've made, how much money I've made, and what I've been up to. Could be a shout. That's just one idea that I had. And also, now that the CS3D stuff's out of the way, I'm also thinking about renaming the series from now on to Dropshipping until I make 10k a month, day 204. Thinking about doing that instead, because if I'm doing dropshipping stuff, I want to attract a dropshipping audience. That makes sense, right? So I could think about doing something like that. That probably will help the channel a little bit. But yeah, as I said, it's not my main concern, so don't really give too much of a shit. Anyway, let me hop on Notion and make a plan for today, what we're going to be getting up to. All right, boys, I've made a checklist and I have planned out my day. So I've put it in Canva because I don't want you guys seeing my email address and stuff like that. So yeah, please bear with. Basically, primary objective today, meal preps, video ads, call Jonathan, hit chest and back at the gym, 1 hour electrical engineering revision, and record A-roll. So I've got my flipping uni exams in like a month, so I have to start revising now really, just so I'm pretty confident. I've worked out I need to do 37 hours of revision to be like where I want to be, basically. I've done 0 revision this whole year, so I should probably actually look at it. To be fair, so 37 hours is a very, I'd say that's an overestimate, but we'll see. I just want to do 1 hour a day. That's my goal. So yeah, we're going to do, right now, I've made a list for the calendar as well. So when we're actually going to do those tasks hour by hour. I don't know why I keep saying we. Realistically, I'm the one doing this shit. This is the hour by hour breakdown. I've already woken up, done a video, did some DJing, got ready for the day, recording YouTube, and now I need to record some A-roll for the TikTok. Then my shopping is going to arrive, do my meal preps, 1 hour revision, do some video ads, call Jonathan, hit chest and back, eat my dinner, maybe launch an ad set if Jonathan's down, go to bed. That's the plan for the day so far. So I'm going to record some A-roll, send it to my editor, and then we're going to, hopefully, my order will be here and we can, well, stop saying we, and I will do my flipping meal prep. So you guys just sit there and watch me. I don't know what I'm talking about.
You know, one interesting thing I found about house, it can really pull you in.
So I'm editing this video right now and I've just watched back the footage. I recorded a call with Jonathan, but for some reason the audio like bugged out. So I just watched the footage back and I've made a list of what we talked about and I'm just going to explain to you now. Basically, the first thing we talked about is we're going to leave TikTok ads for now. So if you don't know, we had some issues with our VAT registration with the government. So we've cancelled our VAT, we've unregistered for VAT, and that means TikTok is very expensive for us because we're in the UK. So we're going to leave that for now. The other thing with TikTok is if we're doing TikTok and Facebook, we're going to be having to optimize 2 sets of ads because TikTok and Facebook have different requirements for ads, and we're going to have to spend double the amount basically, and then kind of optimize them in different directions. You have different traffic on TikTok and Facebook, so what will do well on TikTok might not necessarily do well on Facebook. So that might cause more of a faff. Also, I think we can get around the TikTok issue with some proxies and some VPNs. I think we can probably figure that one out without having to use the VAT stuff. So yeah, we'll leave that one for now. And then the other thing that we talked about is Johnny found a new shiny object, a new hustle that could potentially make us a lot of money. But it's basically something to do with middle manning houses. And he was talking to this carer that's like looks after his granddad or something. And apparently she's made 30 grand last week doing this. She follows some course that she found on Instagram, and the guy is like has taught her how to basically middleman houses, so find houses that are selling and then get buyers and get like a fat commission, which does sound pretty good. And she's only been doing it for 3 months and she's already made 30 grand in a week, which is ridiculous. So I said to Johnny, let's keep that one on the back burner, think about it for later on, because I think the worst thing we can do right now is jump ship, because we've put in a lot of money, time and energy into dropshipping, and I think we're starting to understand how it works now. I think jumping onto a new thing is probably the worst thing we can do right now. But nevertheless, an opportunity is an opportunity, and maybe in the future, if we do this for a year and we're still not successful, maybe it's time to drop this and try something else. So yeah, we've got that one on the back burner along with the Faceless Shorts channel of potential money-making ideas in the future. And then the last thing we talked about was sorting out an automated fulfillment system. So at the moment, we were fulfilling our orders through DSs, but then we got a custom supplier and they've just given us like a spreadsheet to give them the orders, and then we just pay them at the end of the month. But this kind of makes it really difficult to put in the tracking numbers into Shopify, because obviously with DSs it's all automated and it does it for you. If we do it with a supplier, then we're going to have to make sure we're like keeping track of all the orders and putting the shipping numbers into Shopify, which is like a bit of a pain. So we need to sort of figure out a way to automate that process, somehow pull the data from the spreadsheet. I don't know. There's got to be a way to do it. A lovely day. Okay, boys. Gym was completed. We hit some bench, we hit some back, we did some pull-ups, got a crazy pump, and yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling very good indeed. Got in, had some food, and then did a little error, and yeah, it made me just realise how much I flipping love DJing. But at the moment, we're currently stuck with this puppy. What a little goat. Yeah, this is far from ideal, guys. But honestly, I don't regret the purchase because it showed me that I do love this. So when I have money, we can upgrade the setup. But these speakers make it so much more enjoyable. Oh my god, they're amazing. But yeah, there's little Goober. He's not here to stay, unfortunately. We're going to upgrade. That'll be one of the first things I buy when I have money to spend on fun things, if you know what I mean. Because currently, the money only gets spent on two things. That is survival needs. I just found the mic. Survival needs such as food, water, electricity, housing. And the other thing that it gets spent on is business ventures. And as we all know, those go fantastically. So yeah, I need to. I really, really want to get some money, but unfortunately, my paycheck is going to get spent on business until business allows me to buy more fun things. So yeah, but yeah, one of the first things I'm going to buy is some DDJs at the minimum. But yeah, if I suddenly just get loads of money, you know, if I wake up tomorrow and the dropshipping ads have just sent thousands and thousands of pounds into our bank, then you know I might just accidentally buy a whole flipping house and then build like a whole DJ setup in there and like move in with Jonathan, start a real estate empire and travel the world. And then I might accidentally, you know, start playing massive festivals with my DJ equipment. And then I might accidentally conquer the world. You never know. I might just wake up tomorrow and that's a reality, but who knows? Only time will tell. So like I said, the dropshipping ads have been scheduled tonight. They're going out tomorrow. And hopefully we make some bank with those. I reviewed the website when I was in the gym, and I think it still needs a little bit of a touch-up, which I'm going to do now. So I'm just going to change some product images and such. Make sure they're looking really crispy, because obviously it all matters tomorrow when we're going to have people looking at our website, deciding if they want to spend their hard-earned cash on our fantastic products, which I'm sure they will. So yeah, that is going to be me. I'm going to get this website tweaked and then I'm going to go to bed. But guys, I just want to tell you, please just understand something. I'm sure a lot of you do if you're watching this video, to be honest, especially if you've made it this far. But if any of you out there are still kind of in the mindset of you don't believe that you can do things and you don't want to try things and you don't think that you can get good at stuff, please just know, like, obviously everyone's different, and I think I have good genetics for learning, and I'm obviously quite young, but you can literally just learn anything you put your mind to, and you can just do whatever you want. You have to understand this. Like, you can literally just become the GOAT at pretty much anything if you work at it long enough. I'm a little bit concerned that I made this too rambly and I didn't really get to the point. The point is, guys, you can control your own mind and you can control your own life. Do what you want to do and just try things, especially if you're young. I said the first thing I decided that I wanted to do, this is when I first realized I was like actually a sentient being and I could decide on like what I actually want to do with my time. When I was 16 years old, I was like, I want to be a YouTuber. These YouTubers, they just make videos all day and they get paid bank. I want to do that. So guess what? I became a YouTuber, I made a YouTube channel and I grew it to 7,000 subscribers in like a year. Okay? Then I was like, you know what? YouTube, it ain't all that, to be fair. I want to try running a business. Let's do that. So I decided to do that instead, and now I'm running a business. I'm here now living that life. Then I was like, I want to learn how to DJ. Boom, learn how to DJ. Then now I'm like, now I want to learn how to fight. I'm learning how to fight, and in a year or so, I'll probably be a good fighter. I also said that I wanted to cycle 200 miles with my dad in Mallorca. So guess what? I learned how to cycle. I trained up my cardio. I decided that I wanted to be big and strong, so I went to the gym. And now I'm big, and I've got like a pretty good physique. So yeah, these are some more examples. Just try these things, because you never know what you like and what you don't like. And it's very easy to put excuses in place to stop yourself from doing them. Just give it a go and think about what life you want to live and what you want to do with your time. You know, you don't have to just think about your career when it comes to life choices. Think about actually what you want to enjoy and what you want to get to know. So I'm hoping that you guys already know this, and I'm just kind of treating you like you don't already know this. Like, I don't mean to be patronizing, but I genuinely think there's quite a lot of people out there that don't even know that they can pick up hobbies and start things and actually take it seriously as well. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say with this clip. But yeah, I'm going to bed now, boys. I'll see you tomorrow for tomorrow's video. Please subscribe if you want me to make it. And yeah, let's get up tomorrow and see some money coming into the bank, hopefully. So peace, and I'll see you then.